Hi there, welcome back. So we're gonna start as we always do with parts 2, right away, right into the situation. Jose / Keros, you were going to ask me something?
Yeah, something that I forgot the last time. I have the Hunter's Coat, and that have 3 charge that is recharged in every dawn.
Okay.
How can work about that? Because I see they have 2 charge use.
Try to recharge it now. Like
Okay.
basically at the end of it, because we've been wibbly wobbling with the timing.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll now, and I'm gonna try to keep that in mind.
1.
Yeah. Okay, you regain 1 charge then.
Woohoo!
So you have 2 now.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Anything else, everybody?
No.
Okay, so as soon as everybody's ready, Orista like looks at every single one of you, and when you give her the go ahead, she basically says a magic word, moves her hands, and the mushrooms and everything boom, go off, and the colors change. And please, everybody, it's time to roll initiative.
Let's start. Remember to mark your token.
Yep.
I have advantage on initiative.
Me
As
too.
do I.
That is all
Ah.
right.
So,
Not that bad this time.
17.
19
Not bad.
in total for me.
Probably pretty good.
I'm going to roll initiative, but I'm going to override it with the one that I rolled.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, roll 20 is failing again in my normal computer, so didn't talk my
Oh no. So
token.
sorry.
So if you can help me, it's 17.
Sure, not a problem. I'll change it right away.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so Keras, you got a 17, you told me?
Mhm.
Okay, let me adjust the track. So, turn. Ah, why does it do that? Okay, Keras 17. And
We
I think
love
that's
you, roll
everybody.
20.
Yep, we love you and we hate you. Okay, I think that's it. Is that it? I think
But
so.
if you want to sponsor us, we love you. We can love
Yeah.
you more.
We can love you. We can actually love you. Okay, so I see everybody's initiative, so I think we're gonna start. Moonsun, was a 10 doing your initiative? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're ready. So we're going to start. Hadrath, you're going first. What would you like to do?
I'm going to just rush in with flight straight to the action
Yep.
and try to gain its attention because I'm worried about these A and B mages.
Yep.
And I'm going to take 2 swipes at this creature. First, I'm going to bonus action Bow of Enmity
Yep.
to this creature, and then I'm going to take my swipes.
Go ahead and do so, please.
These were set with advantage.
Yep.
So that's not that great.
Okay.
But I'm using Stormclaw, so 20. 8 plus 12.
20 to hit. That hits. Yep.
That is pretty good. So
You weren't using Great Weapon Master, yeah?
and
Oh no,
I
because you
use,
can't. Because yeah.
I can't use this as it's not a heavy weapon.
Yep.
So where is the okay? I have to check my damage. So first a D8. This is a D10. I don't need this. I need a D8. So 3 plus 7. That's 10.
Okay.
Plus another D8 for improved divine smite.
Yep.
That's a 1, so 11. And I'm going to pump a divine smite right now. Why not?
Sure.
A 3rd level divine smite. We
Okay.
need to deal with this creature right now. So 3 more. 5. 7. And that is 12. And that's 6 more. 18.
So 21, that was regular damage, and 18 of this might. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take a swipe at the creature with Stormclaw, and it cuts like the creature, and the creature was like standing like part of its appendages, and then it's like the head turns around without the body moving, basically without the torso moving, and it looks at you, and then the voice that you have heard before says, "We recognize you. You are a threat. You need to be purged as well." Go ahead and are you gonna second attack? You guys think you want 2 swings? Yeah.
Eyes on me. Just maintain your eyes on me. And second attack. That is not that good. I think it's going to miss. Yeah, 18. It's going to miss.
Okay, sure.
These dice are pretty trashy, so maybe I'm going to use the DMT on
Yeah, and the second attack, you see like once again this very unnerving, like the head looking backwards, the torso moving forward, and as you attack it, like the creature sort of like moves, basically separates a part of itself, and your blade passes through, basically all of this, and then the creature reconstitutes again. That's the end of your turn. Are you gonna stay there?
The end of my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
The creature's gonna turn around, it's gonna look at one of the mages, and it's gonna say, "You now serve a higher law, a higher purpose." And it's gonna use a legendary action, and it's gonna raise one of its appendages, and it casts a spell, and like you see Orista, like she screams, and she's about to do counter spell, but then she like bites her lip, and basically the mage turns into dust.
What?
And immediately a figure raises from the dust, and it turns into like a mechanical gear-like creature that looks a little bit like the mage. This was the man, and it turns into that, and now in the eyes turn with a golden light, and it looks around and says, "I now serve a higher law, a higher purpose." So
Who is?
So
Is the two mage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the two mages that were frozen.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Oh
what-
yeah, my next
what-
turn I'm going to take the another mage and get her out of danger. Just saying to everyone.
Yeah. So that was end of your turn. Now it is Kara's turn. I'll judge you to Karas. You're currently invisible.
Yeah.
I'm going to, and you have a sneak attack for your invisible.
Yeah, this changed something that I wanted to do.
Make it count.
Bagrig! That was the scream that Orista let out. By the way.
Fuck it. I'm going to do that. Keras is running.
Okay.
I'm going to run just in front of the Arcana this fucking scene,
Okay.
and
Wow.
the two mage will feel a little wind pass between them as a Minotaur put a dagger inside this fucking stuff.
Okay. The
What are you
Archon.
attacking? The
I'm going to attack with my dagger of venom with
Okay.
advantage.
Sure.
So it's a 26, or I keep the 26.
That hits.
So 1d4 plus 6 plus sneak attack.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn,
It's not a lot
that's
of
some damage. You're attacking the Archon?
Archon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 32 points of damage.
Yeah,
And I'm
good.
going to use one charge of the Hunter's Goat.
Okay.
And that is extra 1d10 necrotic.
Okay. Super good.
9.
Oh, that's very good. Hey, that was 41 damage in one swing. That's rogues. That's rogues. Good, well done.
And as I appear, I will look to the mate that is still alive, and I will yell to him, "What are you waiting for? Move!"
The mage is about to move, but it's not her turn yet.
Yeah, I know, but it's the turn.
Yeah. And she looks terrified, by the way, of what just happened.
Bonus section.
Sure.
Shit. If I use the shove
You can
action,
disengage.
if I use I can disengage. Good idea. Cunning action, disengage. Thank you.
Well done.
I can move because I use all my movement, but I disengage.
You can dash and risk a attack of opportunity.
True, but I use all my movement, and cunning action is a bonus action. I can't move.
Okay. So do you move or no?
I can't.
Okay.
If I move, the only way I can move if I use that, and if I use that, I will get an attack opportunity.
That is true, yeah.
So I won't do that.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, well done. Okay, at the end of your turn, the Archon raises up another one of its appendages, turns towards the other mage and says, "You now serve a higher law, a higher purpose." And Orisa screams, "Arastina!" And same thing. The elf mage turns into dust, and then is reconstituted into this gear-like clockwork version of herself, and her eyes once again turn this yellow bright and say, I now serve a higher purpose, a higher law." And your face, Alejandro's like, "What is this shit? What is this shit? What's going on here?" I'm sorry. Yeah.
The thing that pains me that I said to myself, "Oh, I have to say those. I have to save those mages."
Yep.
And I didn't position myself to save those mages.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
Yeah.
it's what happens. It was difficult though. We all knew it was difficult. So, start of the turn of the Archon. The Archon moves around, and a lot of its appendages and pieces. Once again, basically all of that you have taken away. Which every time you hit it, I don't know if you've seen this wonderful, amazing movie called Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. Like whenever they hit the Golden Army, it was like clockwork, and then they started reconstituting themselves. Like this creature does that. Like some of the parts start attaching its once again towards the Archon. Not everything though. Some of the damage that you did still remains, but another part of the damage is gone. So I'm gonna reconstitute a part of it, and now the creature looks around and says, "You must all be unmade." And then it raises an appendage, and you can feel like the energy being, and Orista, with tears running down her cheeks, turns toward the creature and screams, "Fuck you!" And she's gonna try to cast counterspell, but I'm gonna actually, because it's not 9th level, so I'm gonna have to ask one of you to roll the check for Orista in this case. Who wants to roll? I'm gonna tell you right away. You need to roll a 14 or higher on the die.
Oh, no way.
That's
No
what you
way.
need.
But
But if you do, it's counterspelled. No meteor swarm.
You want to blame me?
I'm going. I will shoulder the blame.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Do you want the physical dice or the?
Up to you.
one?
Up
Up
to
to you,
you.
honey. Roll whatever you want. Yeah, I believe you.
Daniel.
You're a great player.
Go physical.
14 or higher?
Yep. You need a 14 or higher, because she has +5. She's a great mage.
That's a 10.
No!
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Let's start.
Good effort.
So she tries, and the creature says, "Magic is not allowed here." And the meteors start falling, and at least 3 of you have experienced this awfulness before.
And remember, we are blessed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
So
And more importantly, you have the death ward. My question is it hitting itself with the meteors?
no, it's gonna do it in such a way. Actually, I think one meteor is gonna hit Orista in the face right away, and the other ones there's gonna be, I think, one that hits Keras
Oh,
and the new creatures. And another one is gonna hit. And the other two are gonna fall here, and basically gonna hit you the three of you twice. So because it's
So-
4.
We only take the damage from the one from one. But yes, that's still probably going to be enough.
Yeah. So okay, once again, you know the drill. In this case, you need to roll. This is a dexterity saving throw, DC 19, and I'm gonna roll for the creatures first.
let's go, Keras.
So let's go.
20 without the D4.
Bless.
Hey, that's super good.
And I
That's
have
really
evasion,
good.
so it's I don't
Yeah,
have any
No
damage.
damage.
Literally dancing
Yeah.
the meteor.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I'm just
First
I'm gonna be
creature.
taking this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's bad.
18. How
good.
much is this?
The DC
Yeah.
is 19.
I roll an 18. Do I say?
Oh,
Nice.
do save, yeah. Meets beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were
Thank God
blessed.
for the
so-
bless.
Yep.
21 on my end.
Awesome.
Incredible.
And this one is for Orista.
I just got there
Oh
because of the bless.
no. Okay.
Well, the bless is probably leaving this turn. So
Orista
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
oh no.
And she's a wizard. She's super squishy. So we're gonna see. Okay. So let's go with.
Can we risk her? She's technically dead.
I don't know. We're gonna go then. So, in both the creatures save. Both the. I'm gonna start with the damage for Keras then.
0.
Oh, you're so
Evasion.
amazing. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. So let me check. So and then for the creatures, I'm gonna roll. This is. I always forget. It's. How much is this shit? It's 20d6 and 20d6. So 40d6. 40d6. Creatures here don't care about the difference. 40d6. So holy shit. That was a lot of damage. So that's basically, and the creatures also take 0 each because of the ability they have. So the first meteor comes down on you, in Keras. You avoid it magnificently, and the creatures basically blink out of existence for a moment, and then they come back. And I'm gonna roll for Orista. Roll low. Roll low. Please. No.
Lower than before.
Yep.
Is
No.
bless?
Yeah, but Orista rolled a 1 on the night save, and she needed a 19. So, and basically, this is this exactly? 72 times 4. Oh, okay. She's saved by 1. If you roll 144, she's
not,
dead.
yeah,
But she's not like
instantly dead.
instantly dead. Yeah. So Orista's dead.
Do you have a way to reach her with a heal?
Do I have?
And then how about you? How did you do?
I failed. I'm the only one that failed.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this, and you whatever. Okay, so
I am alive because of my aid with 6 hit points.
oh,
And you didn't trigger the death ward.
I didn't trigger the death ward. I don't think it's possible for me to save to keep my concentration, so I'm not gonna roll.
Okay, sure.
So we lose bless.
Do
So-
you need
Yeah.
like
I need a
70, 60?
yeah,
something?
Yeah.
60 something.
But that's a save, yeah. So you cannot roll a critical. Yeah, what's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody else takes in this case Moonsong and Other
we-
take 66.
We need
Yeah.
the separation from the for the
Yeah,
damage.
because they have protection from fire damage.
Oh, that is
They're
true.
resistant.
Okay, so I'm gonna
So roll
say
those to 20 and 20.
I'm gonna say those. Let me check. So that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 10, 15, 20. So the first 20 are the normal, the fire damage, and the second one are the bludgeoning. So let me check the first one. That's 10, 14, 20, 30, 30, and this is 40, 50, 52, 54, 54. Plus, I have 4 and 6 here, so 60, 69, 72 damage is fire, so you can reduce
that is so good. 72,
Yeah, so basically, though, that turns into 36,
36.
Okay, plus.
and the other one is
and we
basically-
passed. We passed. So
So basically, it's
half
it's
that
32,
also. Half that.
half that again, yeah, for you.
18.
And let me check. It's 132. Sorry, no, 133.
so 18 for the fire.
Minus
Yes.
72. That is 61 for the bludgeoning damage.
And then we have to half it.
Yeah. So
61.
basically 30.
30.
Yeah.
So 48 of points of damage.
Yeah, in total. Which
And
once again
we
way better.
tanked that meteor like a champ.
Yeah. You tanked a meteor
Yeah.
swarm. That's the craziness we're talking about. 14th level, everybody. Okay, that was the Archon's turn. Now it is your turn, Jonah. What would you like to do?
Good
By
question.
5 feet? I can't. Can I? It won't be a waste of mass cure wounds.
Use it on yourself.
Did you remember that you have a cover, by the way, on your?
Yeah, it wasn't enough. I got 7, and yeah, no, I wasn't going to get 13 points of stuff.
Elena, is the mage or guide is dead or it's unconscious?
Unconscious.
She's yeah. Thing
Okay.
is, yeah, I can't. So I can't
She's
get
dead,
to her
but I
and heal
use
her.
and for important NPCs, I tend to use the rule that they work the same way you do. So basically, she's dead, so she's now taking
Dead saves.
basically dead saves.
Okay.
She's in dead save mode.
You guys took 40 something points of damage.
Yeah, 48.
Yeah, 48.
48. And I assume you guys lost your concentration on protection from energy.
I 48 is 20 something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can make the save. It's half of the damage.
48, 24.
Yeah.
You need to go ahead. Roll the concentration. You need to.
I think you would have been blessed at that moment.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
to
because
roll
it
a
happens at the
20.
same time.
I think I can make it.
Come on,
I
let's
can
go.
roll a, I
Okay,
have to
okay,
roll a
okay.
20.
And that's it. 17 in total, and for my Constitution saving throw, that's a +8. 6, 22, 25. It's not enough. 25.
It's 24. You have to pass.
So you,
I roll a 25.
incredible.
You bet
I
it.
have
You
my
beat it.
protection.
You beat it. Awesome.
14 plus 3
By
plus 8.
2.
Woo.
Remarkable.
Thank you. being
How
a
about you,
paladin.
Moonsong? Yeah, being a
I by
paladin.
2, I didn't make it.
Oh, sorry. So your protection is gone.
All right. I step forward and I cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level. So that's on all of us.
Does that include Arista as well?
It does not. So it's 18 hit points for each of us. Geras doesn't need it, but
It's okay.
18.
you're
18,
included.
yeah.
Yep. And then I'll reach to my prayer beads and I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level. And that's my turn, and I hope that I'm still alive when it gets to my turn again. So that I can bring Orista back up. Oh,
Yeah.
that was incredibly bad.
I don't see Orista on the initiative.
Well, she's dead.
Yeah.
But before that.
I didn't put it on the initiative because she was
Casting
was,
the counter spell.
it was not the counter spell. Yeah, but I can put it there. Yeah. Let me check. I'm actually gonna roll for her.
So I can
Actually, I'm gonna say she has initiative. She rolled pretty well. She rolled an 18. So let me add her.
So I do have a question. If her initiative was an 18 before,
Yeah.
she would have had a reaction for the legendary action that turned the first of her companions. So like she could have done counterspell and then gotten her turn and held for another counterspell. So I don't know if you want to give her like a 14.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
that-
Let me. You know what? Let me check
It wouldn't
something.
have
Because
retroactively.
She can do that, but the thing is that let me check the level of the spell of the other one. The thing that the Archon does. Okay, this is okay. Let me check.
Maybe we can save the elf.
I imagine it's some form of finger of death, except
Yeah. So I'm gonna check.
It's turned you into a machine.
Yep.
yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. a pretty baller way to go.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, so the spell is
Going all
okay,
Borg.
Yeah, going. Oh, what a great reference. Yeah, sure. Going on Borg. So okay, so once again, it's gonna be the same thing. Who wants to roll? You need a 14 or higher.
Do you want me to take another hit to this?
Let's see how D20 is going.
Okay, go
I mean,
ahead.
roll 20.
Yeah, go ahead.
Natural 20.
Nice!
Look at that! Look at that! Okay.
Save that elf.
Save that elf. Okay, so I'm gonna turn.
Well, so here's the thing.
Yep.
Is that elf now dead because of the meteor?
I think
That
she-
is fucking true.
Yep.
It's up to you how
But-
much
but
their
it's-
maximum hit points are.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going
no,
to
no,
save
no.
it.
She was way lower, way lower.
All right.
But it's one less enemy to fight, which I think
And
is very. Is gonna
I might be able to bring them back,
That is true as
depending
well.
on how many spell slots I have left after this.
That is true as well.
Again,
So,
I'm questioning how are we dealing with this, because these people are technically dead. Maybe, I don't know. Are we
I mean-
returning them back to life? Like,
It depends. Well, it was what rose was not them. Like their bodies disintegrated into like dust and ash, and then another thing popped
yeah,
up.
and in this case, Arastina is dead, and is like dead. By the way, because it's too much damage. So
we
she's dead. But
we have some
But-
stuff.
But yeah, you have some. As you say, you have some stuff, and I trust you, and you're awesome. Okay, so now it is. Let me check. Because I moved the whole initiative was moved because of this. So we were after Jonah.
Yeah.
So now, at the end of your turn, I think your super, yeah. It's gonna do it. The creature turns around towards you, Jonah, and with a legendary action says, "You now serve a higher law, a higher purpose, and I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw DC 19."
Oh,
Well, shit.
You have Mayara. That's a plus
Yeah, that's
5.
why I moved closer.
Yeah, so
But
and I say,
probably
you
not
going-
gonna be enough.
Are you going full bore?
Nope. I think I am.
okay, this is the thing. I'm gonna roll the damage now. If you hit 0,
Yeah, it's almost certainly gonna.
goodbye.
But Jonah has a dead ward.
Oh yeah, so it won't
Yeah.
get me at 0. It'll get me at 1.
Oh, that is true. Okay, cool. But the creature didn't know that you had a death ward. Okay, 67 points of damage.
I am at
You were,
one.
you were super dead. And like once again, you start being unmade, and some light is coming out of you, and then you're like back to yourself. And the creature, like you cannot, has no expression on its face, but it's like you can almost feel like the like you know like the you know like the frustration because of what's happening. And then she says, she looks at you and says, Themosthetes. Heretics must be punished. I chose a very hard name for this creature. So the other creature, the other mechanical creature, which was formerly a wizard, that's the name, Thesmathete, moves around, and on its turn, it's gonna actually gonna send it to punish you, Haldroth. So I think that's gonna put it there. Yeah. So the creature is gonna.
Wait, he move?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Opportunity attack.
Yep. Go ahead.
Remember that you... no, you don't.
I don't have a sneak attack on reactions.
No, you could have, but you don't have on this case.
Remind me, opportunity attack is a reaction, right?
Yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, because you took evasion.
Oh.
16.
Sorry.
No, its evasion is not a reaction.
Oh, right. That's the
Got it,
attack one.
16 hits. Yeah.
Without
This
the sneak
creature
attack.
is awesome, but not as awesome. Okay.
So it's only 7 points, I think.
7. Yep. The
Seven
poison.
Oh,
plus-
sorry.
sorry.
It's 26 considering the poison.
No,
Sorry,
no,
how
no.
much is
Wait.
Is
20
27 is the
considering the
sneak
poison.
attack. 7 is the piercing damage from the dagger. And
Yeah.
13,
And 13 is
is the
poison.
poison damage,
The poison.
but it has to roll a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. So it's gonna roll that first. Let me check that. So yeah, it's with the same number. So nope,
So-
it failed. So it's gonna take
So
that damage to
It's 20 points of damage.
20 points.
Damage,
Thank you.
yeah. Okay, so it's
Totally
20 points of damage for this. Let me check the dagger before, because the dagger before did. Oh, they only used. Okay, so that's so you hit at the creature, and once again you make a part of it, like some of the gears fall to the ground, and the creature keeps on moving. Once the creature moves and positions itself, it's gonna attack you 3 times, Haldroth, which
for it.
basically 3 attacks, which are like, you know, like kind of slams. Basically, let's like its arms fall on you and try to hit you. So it's like this is 1. No, that's not 1. That's a 16 to hit. I don't think that hits.
No.
And the last one is a 26. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. So the 20. So those are, in that case, then you take 16 points of damage.
16, okay.
Yep. And that's the Thesmathete's turn. Moonsong, now it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I yell to Jonah, get out of the way, run away. And I'm going to move. Let me see. Here. No. I'm 30 from the creature. Yes. So first, I'm going to use Planar Warrior, who I can, if I hit him, I can do 2d8 force damage
Okay.
plus. And I'm going to use my special ability of the bow, which I've never used, which is a cone of destructive force. The creature has to make a dexterity saving throw 16.
Okay. So basically, let me check. So okay, it rolled 21.
Oh,
So
okay.
it
So he
saves?
takes half damage. Half 21 half is 10 points of force damage,
Okay.
and I roll my 2d8. Is 13 plus force damage, and I say I mark him as my favorite foe.
Okay.
Then I don't know if my cone gets to Keras, or because it's a cone,
Is a
30 cone.
is a dex
Dex
save?
save.
How much is the cone? The cone, sorry.
30.
30. Yeah. So it's basically. Well, I think I have the tool. Let me check if I have the tool.
Don't worry about me. You saw Kara's very
So
dexterous.
that's 30. So actually, if you want to, you can hit the other creature as well, but that would
Yes.
hit Keras and Haldrath as well.
Sorry, guys, but
Yep.
16 saving throw.
Okay.
You see,
Dex.
this is magic, or is it like a property of the bow
Of
or
a
something?
property of the bow.
Yeah. Okay. So that's for the other creature. So it needs to be a 16. Yeah.
Yes.
16 what? What save?
Say Dex.
19.
Good save.
Okay, so you take half 10.
I don't have. I don't get anything.
Okay.
Evasion.
No evasion.
Okay, I beat it as well. I roll a 12 and I have a +5
And a
Oh
lot
my
of other
goodness.
things. Yeah.
yeah.
The creature though rolled a nat 1. So. And
21.
it didn't know. So how much is it?
21.
21 damage. That's
Force
super
damage,
good. Yeah, that's incredibly good. Well done.
So I take half of that.
Yes, 10.
And how does this look like, Moonsong? Like, do you imagine in the fiction? Like, what is this? Is like some kind of a sonic explosion? What is it?
It's I mean, have you like very anime type? Like she goes like, and everything like bursts around her, like hair
Yeah.
flows around.
Awesome. Love it. Yeah.
Lights,
It's a big shot.
lights,
Yeah.
and these huge cones blast forward.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it explodes, and basically, like the creature loses a couple of things, and the Archon is how much damage did you do, by the way? Sorry to the Archon.
It was 10 plus.
Yeah, the 10 I have, but I need the plus.
Was like 18.
Okay, I'm gonna put
Maybe, I
18.
don't remember.
I'm gonna put round 20, so we're 18. So that's
So
Okay.
I'm going to jump 10 feet with
Okay.
my special ability.
yeah.
And I'm going to aim this guy
Mm-hmm.
with my bow.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled really bad passes. Plus. Oh. 20 to hit.
Who are you targeting?
The other guy, this guy.
The small one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hit 22. Definitely
20.
hits.
So I will hit. It's 17 damage
Ooh, that's super good.
plus, because of my bow, let me see, on hit the weapon deals, yeah, every time. So plus, if I hit, I do 2d6 plus, so 11 plus of force damage again to that
Okay.
creature.
11 more damage.
Yeah.
Can save that, or is like
No,
is that
it's
them?
I don't know, let me see.
No.
No, it takes his. If I hit, he takes that extra.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
since I hit another creature, I get another attack to the. I'm going to attack the Archon.
Okay, that's super cool. Love it.
Okay,
Nice.
so I hit with a lot, like I don't know, 29, maybe.
Yeah, that hits. Definitely hits
That's
the.
it. So 17. No, 16. I'm sorry, 16 damage.
The
And my
Archons,
bow plus the 2d6 is plus 6 force damage.
Yep.
Plus my favorite foe 1d6. Another 6 of my favorite foe damage.
Okay, so that's 12 more.
And
So,
and then I took the planar warriors when he was 30 feet from me.
yep.
So the first time, I already used it.
Mhm.
I already used it, right?
I think you already used it. No,
Yeah.
when you did the first attack. But yeah.
And
And it saved. The creature, the Archon saved when you used it.
no, that was another thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
extra damage.
No,
Yeah, but I think you did the planar
at least I
warrior.
think they used it. Yeah. So that's it.
That was a great turn.
Yeah.
Incredible. You were like firing arrows everywhere, firing at everybody. I love it. Yeah.
And
Awesome.
I don't know. No, I don't have it. That's it. I can't use and move anymore. So
Yep. Okay, so at the end of your turn, the Archon is going to basically float around, and it's gonna position itself right here.
Does it trigger attacks of opportunity?
I used my
Um,
reaction.
I think he already did. He already attacked the other little guy with the.
No,
with
but-
the
I
yours?
didn't.
Oh yes, sure. Sorry, yes, it does. I hate monsters that don't trigger.
Yeah, 22. So yeah,
It's,
and I have Sentinel, so back it up.
Oh,
it doesn't move. Awesome.
Ooh.
How much damage is that?
Oh yeah, attack of opportunity. There is more aside from stopping it.
Yeah.
So 6 plus 7. Think. What is my sword? Yeah, 6 plus 7.
Yeah.
So that is 13 plus
Yep.
my improved divine smite. So that's plus 5, 18. And I'm going to pump divine smite because I can from level 2.
Awesome.
2 more. That's a 7. How much did I damage before? I forgot.
18?
19. Yeah.
Okay, 18 plus 7, and then
25.
another plus 7.
25, 32.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, wow. So the creature, like, it was already like slowed down a little bit. It was like not hovering as high as before, and now you hit it with this huge hit with the sword, and like you see like it like the torso, the main part of it starts like basically it bends in a very inhuman way, and you can see like the lights are blinking in and out. The creature looks very rough, by the way. That was the end of Moonsong's turn. Now it's your turn, Haldrath. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attack it again.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yes.
right, I have advantage with my attack. I'm
What is that?
fucking...
Because of the vow of enmity?
Bow empty. I'm empty.
Yeah.
So yeah, 21 for this.
21 hits. Yeah.
So yeah, this time, remember your damage. So 8 plus 7, that's 15.
Yes.
Plus 15 plus 21.
Yep.
And I'm going to pump another divine smite.
Okay. 21 now. 21 so far. Plus the smite.
Plus the smite.
Okay.
21. 27.
20. Okay, you're adding to the smite. So that's
30.
27. Okay.
Yeah, 30 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Now the second one.
Okay. Another part of it flies away.
11 plus 12, so yeah.
Okay.
5 plus 7 is 12. Improve Divine Smite. 12 plus 6 is 18. Another smite, second level. What number did I say?
13.
I wasn't counting.
Yeah, you were saying 13 plus 8, so that's 21.
Yeah,
Again.
21. 23.
Okay.
And 31.
31. Let me add this.
Oh fuck! Why? My memory is so fucking.
Okay.
The RAM of my brain is like 2 bytes.
The creature is barely staying like up front. Like most of it is gone. Like you can now see the internal pieces and parts and everything else.
So yeah, that was my. I did
That was
my
your
thing.
turn. Yep, you did your thing.
Yeah, I jumped with the sword and stab it and pin it to the ground. One of the attacks was a shield bash to the face.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The other one was me pulling out the sword and cutting vertically to the head. I don't know.
Sure.
To make it spicy.
So yeah, super spicy. Okay, is Arista's turn? Arista's gonna. Who wants to roll Arista's death save?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Something
Go
that
ahead.
blind to me.
Only if you use
Alright.
your physical dice.
2.
Listen, it could have been worse.
Another
Yeah.
one.
It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been a 1. Yeah, that is true. Okay. Legendary action. The
Oh,
creature's
no.
gonna turn towards you, Haldreth, and looks at you, and then it says, "Heretics must be punished." And then it touches you. Go ahead and roll dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Fuck.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe charisma
He's-
save throw?
DC, I know, sorry. It's like, I don't know why he does that, but it's okay.
Dexterity.
Yep. Dex saving.
Okay.
19.
19?
Yep.
That's not enough for me, I think. Yeah, that is 10 plus 7. So, yeah,
You failed. Okay.
17.
So you take this much damage.
Do it.
And hope that I roll low.
I
Come
am
on.
immune to disease.
This is not a disease. Oh
These
no.
are nanites.
Yep. You're being
Ah.
a mate. You take 77 points of damage.
I don't think I can. And what damage?
77. And you take force
What kind?
damage.
Force. Oh fuck.
Force damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can maintain your concentration on protection.
Yeah. What is 30 something? Yeah, I can.
Mhm.
Yeah. it's-
39,
Yeah. Exactly. It's like,
38.
38. Yeah, because it's 76. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous number.
Not even on natural 20.
That was the creature. That was the legendary action. Now it's your turn, Keras. Oh no, but that was, it gets one after you. Now one after. It now gets another one after Orista. So you are like there, and once again you feel like this is like you are being pulled apart, and then it looks at you and says, "Submit. You will join me, and we will reshape reality as it must be. Serve the law.
to
You
me?
now serve the law. No, to Aldrath.
Haldrath again.
Higher purpose. Go ahead and roll again.
So the good news is you have Death Ward.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need it because that's a 9.
Okay, sure. Again, the same thing. So, 61.
I'm a 1 HP.
Oh!
Death Ward.
That
Ward
was
activates.
triggers.
Once again.
1 HP.
And you know what happens if you hit 0. So it's like, oh, okay, well done. Keras, now it is your turn.
Oh
What would you like
fuck.
to do?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
It's very hurt, you said. But
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
incredibly hurt.
Yeah, I dumped almost all my divine smites.
And actually, in a way, that was good because the creature did something not like optimal. It could have done way more damage in another way, but it was like
who is really hurt? The Archon?
The creature.
the Archon. The
Oh,
Archon is
and
about, and the creature as
Aldrath
well.
and Jorah.
Yeah, and the other creature is very hurt as well. The other creature is now is not as hurt as the Archon, but definitely it's more than half. It's less than half its HP.
If we kill the
Keras-
Harkon.
Keras is looking. Jonan, Haldrath,
Yep.
Kill it.
the new mage
Kill it.
End it.
is very, very angry, so he's going to prepare his dagger, bonus action, steady aim, and attack with advantage. Dagger of Venom. Before I attack, something very, very important, Elena. I forgot to ask you to roll the Constitution save for the poison damage.
Yeah, but it was 3 points.
It was
Don't
3
worry.
points.
It's fine. It's okay. No, don't worry. I'm gonna do it now. But I looked at it and it was like it's 3 points. It's not important.
I can't believe it's 17 to hit.
Oh,
17
fuck.
misses.
17 misses.
I'm sorry, 17 misses.
Wasn't finished.
So you attack the creature and the creature is like the moves in the last second and your dagger passes away and doesn't hit it. I'm so sorry.
Monsong!
Nope.
It's going to be its turn, so yeah.
I
Yep.
know.
Come on, get me, you motherfucker!
Yeah.
Come on, get me!
End of your turn. Is that your turn, Keras? Or
I
do you
can't
want
do
anything else?
anything more. I use steady aim. I
so
can move.
sorry.
Bonus action,
Yep,
steady
you
aim.
can move because you. Yep. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You tried to make me say. Don't feel bad about it. You tried the best you could.
Yeah, I know.
Like steady aim and everything. Yeah. Wow. What are you going to do? It's like
I use
you
everything.
can't really. Yeah, you used everything.
I was
End of your
distracted.
turn.
I was distracted.
End of your turn though gets another legendary action because it's the last one. It's the third one, and it's going to actually, and this is good for you. It's gonna touch you, Haldrath, and it says, "Heretics must be unmade." Go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw. Well, sorry, has to attack you first. Let me roll the attack. So let me do this. So it's like
20...
how much? This is
21 is my AC.
wow, pretty good one. It has a good attack skill though. That roll of 25, and now it's going to. Now you need to make the save.
I'm behind you, you stupid piece of junk. Silvery
Oh,
Bard.
that's super good. Roll again. That's another 25. I'm so sorry.
Come on!
I rolled 2 14.
Who you are giving the advantage?
You!
Yeah, that's good. That's good because now Haldrath can use it for the saving throw.
I can use it for the saving throw.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the... What is the DC?
19.
That. 12 plus 15.
Okay, sure, awesome. So you save, then in that case you take 22 points of damage. And that's it. Because otherwise you would be dead. Like no saving throws, no nothing.
I am unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious. It's the creature's turn. A little bit of the creature.
Use death ward.
It already happened.
It already happened. It saved him
Just before.
from being borged, as Danielle
Yeah.
so singly put it. So the creature now a little
to
bit
be
of it comes
completed.
back. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't completed. Another great reference. Now the creature recovers a little bit of its strength, and what it is going to do is that I think because you did this. So what it's going to do is that actually is going to move away from you, Keras, and you don't have a reaction
no,
because
it
you use
doesn't
silver
have-
revives. Yep. So it's actually going to move here, and it's gonna touch this creature. Is gonna touch the body, the dead body of the elf mage, and it's gonna touch it and say, "You now serve a higher law. You serve a higher purpose." And the creature, the body turns into ash, into dust, and now it's going to be replaced with a beast. Yeah, you tried. You did very well. You did very well, honey. You did very well. I'm so sorry. And that is how much is this? Where are you? This is an 11.
Geras is so pissed.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, it has happened. This is the creature's turn. Oh no, sorry. Where are you? We were here. So that's the Archon's turn. So now it's your turn, Jonah. What would you like to do?
Haldrath is unconscious, right?
Yeah. Haldrath is dead, like unconscious. Yeah, in that sense. Oh, sorry. I need someone to roll the saving throw for
we already did.
Arista. No, for Arista.
We did.
Again.
She got a 2.
We already did this turn.
Okay.
The first save got a 2.
Okay, so she has.
You still have 2 late save.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Go ahead, Jonah. Sorry.
And what does Keras, I think, still has full hit points, and Moonsong has a bit of damage.
Don't
Yep.
don't look.
Yeah, no, it's just
I have
I
a-
need something that heals me and Haldrath, and I think, yeah, I don't have good options. I at this point, I am honestly thinking of retconning Jonah to be a life cleric from this point on.
Oh.
But like, I think here we go. I think mass cure wounds.
Yeah, a life cleric could heal. both
This
of us.
level, it would be ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be healing so much. Yeah, it's okay.
So that's 33 to Moonsong,
Yeah.
to all of us, basically.
Yeah. And if you remember, for the hardcore fans out there, in our original session 0, you were thinking, Daniel, about making
Yeah.
a life cleric because it was gonna be a high cleric of Mishakal, not a paladin. So. Yeah.
And because this is a 7th level slot, I think I have to roll a d100.
Yep. That's true.
7th level mass cure wounds.
Yep. There we go.
99.
Okay.
So that means I keep the spell slot?
Yeah.
Is that
That's what
okay?
happens, yeah. You don't.
So
lose it.
that's great. That's really, really
Yeah.
good.
I don't know. That was the paladin is fading away inside you.
Yeah. But in a way, once again, it's super great because it's like, on the other hand,
Yeah.
he didn't lose a freaking 7th level spell.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
Yeah. Tit for tat.
it was that, yeah, exactly, yeah.
As a bonus action, I'm going to regain a 3rd level spell slot, which I'm probably going to use for something else. And then, do I want to move closer to it? But I think I need to move at least a little closer so that I can heal her if I need to. Oh yeah, I'll move there.
Okay.
Can you move beside me?
Sure.
All right. So I can sentinel strike if I have to.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So what's gonna happen here, I think, is that this creature is going to attack you, Haldrath, because you're prone. Prone.
Go for
So yeah, so it's gonna go with the 3 attacks, and it's 20 plus 7. So this is okay. 24 to hit with the first one.
Hits.
The hits. 19 with the second one.
That doesn't hit. Thank
Doesn't
you,
hit.
shield.
And the third one is another 19. Well, thank you, shield, indeed. So you only take 16 points of damage with this, and this creature
That's-
also.
all I need.
Recovers. Recovers. Once again, this creature also remakes itself a little bit. And the other one is going to attack you, Karos.
Okay.
3 attacks as well. So let's go. 26 to hit.
Hits.
24 to hit. I'm so sorry.
Hits.
Rolling hot. And 11. Okay, so the other
Miss.
one does. So you take 32 points of damage.
In total?
Yep.
Okay.
2 attacks, 32 points of damage. And this creature is at full thingy, so it doesn't need. So yeah. And I think that's about it for these 2 creatures. And Moonsong, now is your turn.
So, if I use the arrow of slaying,
Yep.
what happens with the damage of my bow? Because also has like force damage and whatever. It's like I
Yeah.
don't do the force damage and I do only the arrow slaying.
No, that would be super boring. No. All the damage. This is an extra because this is. Remember that also that this thing goes away. This is like 1 use only, and the creature actually gets a saving throw for
Yes.
half damage. So no, don't worry. It's like you can put the arrow on it, and you can grab it, and in that once again the bow gives it like the extra oomph, which is like the extra force damage, and then the arrow itself gets that extra damage because it's basically fighting a creature that has an enchantment on it that is enchanted to destroy. So no.
Okay, so I'm going to roll to attack the Archon.
The Archon? Okay, well done.
So this gives only okay. So that's 16 to attack. What is the first? 22 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. So he has to make a 17 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, let's go for the saving throw. And that's this. Okay. 17?
Is 17 the save?
Okay, so it's half. So you need to roll 6d10 and half it. That's the arrow of slaying, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's 40. Half is 20.
20, yep.
Plus. Okay, so.
All the
plus-
damage from your bow and your arrows.
So plus the 1d8 plus 11. I'm going to add and I'm going to see. Does it matter if it's force or whatever?
Not really.
Okay, plus. Plus his favorite foe. Plus the planar warrior. 2d8.
True.
Plus 10. Plus. Let's see, so. Plus 32. So it was 20 plus 32.
52 points of damage.
Yes. So I'm
Moonsong,
going.
how would you like to destroy the Archon of Acquiescence?
Really?
Yes. Yes.
It was pretty hard.
Yep.
It was pretty hurt and it didn't recover as much, and you hit like a truck. So it's super okay. Yeah.
So I take the arrow, the special arrow. I think
Yeah.
that it glows like maybe like similar to the spells that Jonah does.
Yeah.
And when I strike with it, like almost like you can feel the presence of Paladin and strike into this.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So you hit it, and the creature like basically comes undone, and as it's falling, it looks at you, Haldrath, and says, "I declare that you will not live to see the end of this." And it falls down.
What?
And now you are cursed.
All right.
But I'm not gonna use, because once again, the rules of the bestow curse spell are so boring, so incredibly
don't
boring in
worry.
5th edition. No,
Curse
this
me.
is a curse that is like a narrative. Not. I'm not gonna give you disadvantage on your rolls. Like, come on, what are you doing?
I'm
what are you
fated
doing?
to die.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly. You're fated to not survive this, basically. The campaign, what we're playing, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
love this.
no.
Yep. And once again, it casted it, but I'm going to tell you all of this because I really want to be transparent. It casted it at 9th level. That means that it's permanent and it can only be undone with a wish.
Literally a fuck you.
Yeah, literally. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So when he falls, do the other two creatures go away?
The other two creatures immediately boom, like stop functioning, but they're still there. And I think that's the end of the combat. So, what would you like to do?
They're gonna wake up as soon as the creature
Yes.
reforms.
If
Gonna do it now.
I'm going to rush. Meanwhile, they are taking out the scroll. I'm going to that was my intention, to give a good berry to the.
You don't need to. Like, I get there and I'll use healing word, and I'll say
let me
rise.
check something. That was Moonsong's turn. Haldrath, you're alive. I don't think you have any form of healing.
Haldrath?
No.
The good berry. I
Do you
give
have
everyone two
any-
good berries.
I have. I
Yeah,
can,
everybody has 2 good berries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're okay. Yeah, so yeah, not a problem. Okay, so
I
you-
have lay on hands.
Oh
Also.
yeah, cool. Also, yeah. I was
Alright.
thinking that there was gonna be like a last one in which there was going to be like it's gonna
Chance of a natural one.
I could,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to rush to
Yeah.
her and slap it on the head with a lay on
Yep.
hands.
Awesome. And then she comes alive, opens her eyes, and says, "Well, you're successful."
barely.
Barely. Yeah. That's an adequate word.
And she stands up and she looks at the two creatures that were her friends. And she says, "They were my apprentices,
After we deal with this creature, we can see if we can bring them back.
It's not possible. It would require the same kind of impossibly high-level magic that you would need to undo the creature. And I don't think you have more of that available. And neither do I.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. They were good apprentices. Good mages.
Good people.
Even after death, they were still learning. But it is what it is.
Jonah.
I'll take out the scroll of wish,
Okay?
and I won't offer it to Haldrath to break the curse because I know he would refuse. But
Yeah.
like, I look at him with a promise of, if we succeed, like,
Yeah.
I have been given this promise of power and some literal power,
Yep.
and I've currently been using it for no selfish purpose. And there's a small part where he's like, I would like to keep my friend alive. And also knowing if I become a deity or if I restore Paladine and ask for a boon, it's also not selfish to reward a great hero. So there's the moment of like a moment not of hesitation but of pause before going like, this wish isn't the only option that we have for the curse. And unless somebody else would like to read the scroll,
I won't.
Jonah would open the scroll and unmake the Archon.
Sure. Roll a d100, but you have a very good chance. So
Wait, before you roll, just a question. Can I cast
Ooh,
Silvery Bar
terrible.
in another thing to give the advantage to Jonan? Or too
I
late?
don't think it goes on the.
No, and this
On
is
the
not a
hundreds.
check.
Okay.
It's
So
a
this is like-
D20, and
this is like a
It's a
random, yeah.
D20, okay.
On the 100. That was terribly close to failing, but it worked. It functioned. So as you say this, basically, the creature is like, what do you wish for? Actually, because once again, you had a couple of options.
To
The
unmake
cleanest
it.
one, one
yeah.
according to Oriston was unmake it. The other one was trying to restore it back to God's home, or the other one's up to you.
If we
unmake it.
wait.
If we talked about it before, yeah.
This is a talk between players. If we uncorrupt the thing, can we restore the other two? It could be a possibility. He made it.
Yep.
It would be like the wish would have to be something like for it to not have been corrupted in the first place, and like for it to still.
I think what
Something.
Alejandro is saying is that what would happen if you basically uncorrupt it now, and the creature, if it's
Restore.
not corrupt, it would say, you shouldn't be doing this, so I'm going to undo what I did.
Yeah.
Is that within the creature's power? Like
But
that's the
it will
question.
be
To
corrupted
add-
later, maybe.
Just
It
to add.
might be corrupted later, yes. But
Yeah, but maybe with the knowledge of, you got corrupted, maybe don't get corrupted. Like,
Yeah.
skill issue, please.
That's one thing.
update your
Update your antivirus?
Your firmware.
yeah, download the security patch.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Just
think
put it
that's
out there. Because,
one time I heard that you have to keep it simple and don't get greedy.
Yeah, that is what Haldrad. If we talked before, that's what Haldrad would put the 2 cents.
The problem here is that we was told that maybe this won't work.
No, it might work, but it might get re-corrupted. We don't know what the source of it was. So like we can restore it to factory settings and like see about trying to get it back to God's home.
Yeah, but we didn't formatted the hard disk, so the virus is still there, and it's
Guys,
going to corrupt.
Guys,
You're assuming
tomorrow
a-
ain't going to work. Please don't talk about the computer right now.
So
No, and by the way, you're assuming a lot of stuff because
Yeah.
I don't think that it is like that in that
I
sense.
think
yeah.
that Moonsong would vote to kill it. Destroy it.
well, Karas, what would you have said? Like,
Me as player will say save it, but Karas won't care. Kill it.
So Haldrad would say, choose the uncorruption. We don't like to.
I'm
make
sorry,
it
but
for Jonah.
Karas is not good. It's neutral.
And Moonsong is a hunter, so she's very practical.
And this thing,
That is true.
and this thing
flippity
almost
floppity.
killed one of his friends and caused it to die. He will die.
yeah, I think Jonah is going to have faith that if we are successful in our mission, we will have access to the sort of things that might be able to restore these 2 souls. So Jonah will unmake the Archon with the sentiment of your service is at an end.
And as you are making it, give me a religion check, but it's very difficult.
I'm not
28.
even. Damn. That is.
Boy,
some-
So close.
No,
Oh no,
way.
it was a 30. It was an impossible check.
It was an impossible check, yeah.
Yeah.
It was so close.
Wait,
Barding
did we
inspiration,
at some
I
point
don't know.
say that I rolled religion with wisdom instead of intelligence?
That is true.
I remember that.
So that's
This is the same, yeah.
So that is +4. So it's 32.
Okay. As you are unmaking the creature, and while you cast the wish spell and creature's being unmade, you see for a moment a sort of darkness that is at the center of the creature, and the darkness was like spreading and is the last thing that is unmade, basically. And you, in all of your years of study, in all of your deep knowledge about the things of this world and what were created by the divinities, have never ever seen anything like this before. This is literally alien in the most profound sense of the word, like to you. This is not of this world or any world you know of. And only you see it for a fraction of a second and get all of this information. And I'm gonna give you one more thing. This is the thing that is powering the Knights of Takhisis on crit. You've seen this energy before.
Okay.
Diggity dang.
So with that tie, Jonah's like, oh, this is the real enemy. Like, this is what the gods are probably fighting. Like, if it infiltrates, so it's an alien power source that the Knights of Takhisis are using, and it was able to like subvert a powerful celestial servant of the gods. Like, that's the kind of thing that could pull the gods to fight.
And it's more
But that's
powerful than the
the
gods.
intelligence, not the wisdom. The wisdom is like making the connection. So I'll describe what I saw to the rest of the group. Of the two mages that died, there's just like ash and dust on the ground left of them, and then the two sort of automated creatures.
There's nothing left of them. Everything that was the creatures were reconstituted from their own dust, basically. So yeah, there's nothing left of them, sadly.
Do we want to unmake the creatures? Like destroy these creatures?
I think that it's really hard to bring something from
please,
there.
please,
It's
please
enough to
don't.
us.
I'll take care of them. They don't have the capabilities of the other creature. I will keep them here, and I'll look over.
Understood.
If we find
Should we
a way
succeed?
to reverse it. we
Sorry,
will
can you
be
repeat
back. If we find a way to reverse this, we will be back.
Thank you. I will research that myself.
I'll explain what I saw to her, and describe what we know of what the Knights of Takhisis, like their feats, the way they use their spells, basically to give her like a starting point, like.
She casts a spell and shows you what Haldroth saw on the telescope. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're describing?
Is it what I? Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
It is this exact same sort of unlight that is almost like, once again, like oily to a certain extent, you know. And in the case of the image that she shows you is static, but in the one that you saw, it was like dynamic. It was like moving around and like shifting and turning and changing.
Yeah. It is indeed.
Does this mean that this place has been cut off from the rest because of this darkness too?
In that moment, there's a huge sort of earthquake, and he says, "We don't have time. Come with me." And she opens her spell book and casts a spell. And he says, "Jump in!" And she extends a hand to all of you.
Okay.
We go through.
Grab the hand.
Grabbing
Jump.
hand.
And once again, the same sensation of being unmade and remade in the fraction of a second. And you appear what it seems to be something that is fractured and is a void, and this is like, and the movement continues, and you see a young woman, which Haldrath you've seen before, long flowing red hair, basically here, trembling and trying to maintain this, and little by little pieces of this floor are breaking away and falling into this darkness, which, by the way, this is an amazing map, but I'm so sorry because the darkness is not as what I need. Yeah, but you can imagine, you fill in the gaps. And the young lady's here at the edge of it, and then she turns around and she sees you appear, and she sees you, Haldrath, and she smiles. We meet again.
I'm going to rush in. I don't know, lay on hands all the points. I don't know. I doubt that
Okay.
helps.
I appreciate the help. You are truly a knight, my friend, but you cannot do anything here. And Orista's on the ground, like kneeling, says, "My lady." Says, "Orista, you are the only one left. Why are you here? You're here as well." Another part of this thing is like falling into this, and she's like, "I cannot hold this in much longer. I imagine that you then have been successful, if you've come this far. Have you?"
Yeah, we need passage to the upper planes so we can finish this.
Can I burden you with something a little bit more than that?
Whatever you want.
I don't want my moon to disappear. Can you take it with you? It would be enough.
I'm going to nod without knowing what she means.
I will open, and Arista says, No, lady, what are you? Don't worry, there'll be trouble. I'll save you as well. I'll open the gate, and I'll stay here, and I'll be the last thing this thing devours, and you will go away and take my moon with you. And you will find a way to restore it, I imagine, in the future. There are others who can help you with this. My cousins, they must... Of course, at least Solinari. He should be willing to do something like this. And if not, you will have to bargain hard with Noitari. Another thing falls into this, and once again, now, whatever's remaining is like this little island, and everything is like breaking apart. It says, Are you okay? Is that okay? Would you do this?
I will do this.
She looks
We
at
swear it.
Orista and says, "You have been the greatest one that has served me throughout the centuries and the millennia. That's why I left you last, because you were the only one that could do this. I'm really glad I did. I thank you all." And then she says a word, and she makes a gesture with the right hand, and there's like an opening here, a red opening, like there's like a red sort of semicircle, more like an ellipse really, and you can see a passage through, and then with the left hand he makes a gesture, and the whole of reality all around you is like turning to a red snowball, including Orista and the Caldothan Grove and the tower and everything else on the moon, and she passes it on to you, Haldrath. We will not see each other again, my friend, but the moon must endure. Go.
Thank you, my friend.
And as you go through the portal, the last thing you see is this enveloping, engulfing darkness taking the life of a god and unmaking it now and forever. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Ah!
God damn.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
God damn.
So many things to talk about.
Yeah.
And now you know. Now you know a little bit. And those of you who are watching this now, you know why this episode is titled "Something to Die For."
Good episode. Good episode.
Good episode.
Good session. Good session.
Okay, let's
Episode,
unwind
session,
a little bit.
Everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a lot to talk
Yeah.
after we arrive to our destination.
And now you are 2 out of 3
Yep.
because this counts. You have the literal moon. You have Lunitari on you.
Yeah.
This counts as a key as well.
Oh,
And now you know, I think, a lot more about what's going on right now. I think.
hey, just a question. No, it's okay. I can ask it because it's maybe meta. And we're talking
No,
about
go
that
ahead.
on game.
No problem.
Well,
it's okay.
Jonan is now part of Paladin, so Haldra is now
No, I have just a
no.
moon.
Just
Yeah.
a-
This is
okay.
He carries the moon.
literally.
I have the moon. No.
For
Just that.
for a minute, I thought, wait, 102.
So that is now a god as well. That would be crazy.
So when I got
Lunitari was the god of magic.
Yeah.
At least neutral magic.
Neutral
and
magic, yeah.
I'm pretty dumb.
And now neutral magic is gone from the world.
Shit.
The moon is gone, and Lunitari is gone as well.
Wait,
No more neutral magic.
neutral magic is gone?
Yep.
Neutral.
Neutral,
So
yeah.
there's the good magic and the
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, but the ropes, you not yourself. No, you have a power within you. No, it's
Okay.
different. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But no. But the red robes all around the world in this moment, they lose all of their powers and you cannot use them again.
oh,
No moon, no powers.
Wow.
Yep.
We are running out of time. Literally.
And
Yeah,
Yeah,
since
yep.
yesterday.
yeah,
We don't
yeah,
have moon.
yeah.
we're in a race.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This campaign, I'm thinking about all the craziness. I don't. It's like you are supposed to be doing this type of stuff at 14th level. If I can tell one thing, like the way I see it, like it's supposed to be this crazy. I think.
Do we level up? No?
Let me check. Let me actually
After
check.
defeating the Archon and...
Yeah, the Archon is
moon?
gone. That is true. The Archon is gone. Let me check my resources because I think
It might be next
maybe
session.
maybe next
it
session.
might be
Yeah.
it might be by let me
Because
just make a quick
we
check.
level
But I'm sorry. I should have watched this before or looked at this before. But
After the whole fracture was our sessions on the Abyss,
yeah.
we really
Yep.
passed through the neutral planes.
Mhm.
Yeah. It once again, in a way, I think you did know, or I imagine that you got this. That was the way I look at it. Definitely, the Abyss was going to be the hardest in a
Yeah,
sort of
the most hostile.
the most hostile
Yeah.
at least, yes.
No, and as I said, we have a lot of fracture sessions on like half
Yeah.
parts on 1 week and another half part.
Yeah, that is
Another week.
true.
Yeah,
That is true.
that's true.
Let me check. Is this okay? Yes, this is okay. Okay, so no, we are not going to level up just now, but we are going to very soon. I will tell you this because I like for you to know what's happening. When you get the third key and you complete and you go to the Abode of the Gods, I'm gonna give you the level up to level 15.
Gotcha.
Okay. So you need to basically go to one more plane and do one more thing, and then we'll see what happens.
We don't know if we're going to have the same options to pick from the last time.
Oh yeah, actually, I think this is good because then you can choose in
We can
advance.
plan for another
In
one.
this case, you get one less choice. Last time you got a one extra. Now there's one you don't have available. Paladin is not an
Paladin.
option. It's not an option.
All right.
So you have to choose from among the other good gods, which I'm gonna leave down in. But
That-
it's basically
That is pretty
love that
substantial.
song.
Death Guard.
So
The Death
only
Guard
the good
is still on you.
That is
Yeah.
super important. Yeah. How long does it last?
8 hours.
8 hours.
8 hours. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. 8 hours. Oof, what a crazy session.
Very
Yeah.
great.
Isn't it? Was like.
Where are we
pretty
going now? I don't get which
We
one?
have to choose.
You have
Yeah.
to choose.
I think-
And-
We might want to talk about the
better,
options.
better
in
to
chat.
choose now.
Yes, I
So-
think that we should
Well-
choose now.
Maybe
We-
we can talk about this.
Yeah, because we have to do the like. Do we know any names? Like, there's probably some.
Yeah.
Like, if I was gonna say where Uma was, it would have been in Paladine's realm, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe with Kiri Jolith or.
No, I think definitely
forget
Huma,
the-
you would Kiri Jolith or Habakkuk.
Did
But
you
I
say
think
the list? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
no, I'm gonna put it now. Is basically you have the Golden Harp of Branchala, which is the Bard King and the god of basically music and and like that kind of natural magic. You have the blue feather, the blue phoenix feather of Habakkuk, the Fisher King, the sort of like this is Habakkuk, and which is the god of one of the patrons of the Knights of Solamnia, which is the divine power of persistence. This is he champions the perseverance of the soul and it's a struggle against adversity towards the greater good. Is seen as kind of like beasts of air and sea, and a patron are usually rangers, hunters, and the natural cycle of life. That is Habakkuk. And then we have Kiri Jolith, which is his brother, which is the sword of justice, which is actually it's a bison's horn. That is Kiri Jolith, and this is like the most righteous of the two brothers, the one that punishes instead of like encouraging. So it's like that would be a more warlike. And usually Knights of the Crown are under the protection and serve Habakkuk. Knights of the Sword serve Kiri Jolith, and Knights of the Rose serve Paladine, and that's in the classic way. Although, yeah, when you think about it, technically Huma was always a Knight of the Crown. He never got promoted beyond being a Knight of the Crown, so that's an option. And then we have Magir, which is a single rose. Magir is the god of meditation, and that kind of
Maybe we need that one, like meditation and chill vibes.
chill vibes, yeah. And that's the other one. And then the last option you have is Mishakal, which is the goddess of healing. And you get an infinity symbol because she is the matron of all life. And yeah, that's Mishakal. And I think those are your options because you don't have the option to go to Paladine's realm nor to Solinari. Those are the 5.
Everyone is too good for Keras.
Definitely.
But I think that is kind of Keras.
I think we have to ask our resident priest here.
So
War, justice, war, honor, battle, courage.
Jonah's instinct would be to go to Mishakal, as like in his mind, that's sort of the second most important because of the resurgence of the gods started with her. Like, turns out Paladine was also doing stuff at the time and became very important later, but the way he entered into the faith was through Moonsong's mom. But as far as we know, she's still alive, so she's not waiting for us in Mishakal's realm. So we wouldn't have a guide there necessarily, which is why if we want to go for a famous Knight of Solamnia, that might be with...
Huma.
Yeah. But
Huma,
so that's
that
the
would
thing,
be
if,
Hab-
like, would
yeah.
would Uma be in with Habakkuk? Or would he have been with Paladine? Like, it's unclear.
It's unclear.
We could try.
And definitely, I think, like, Jonah certainly thinks that none of these are bad options.
No, not at all.
So Habakkuk would also be fine, would certainly look at Haldrath with great regard. But
Yeah, because
So-
he's a knight, yeah, of course. That's an option. What was your? That's another question I was going to ask you, Alejandro, about your sister. What was your sister's order or rank?
Rose.
She was Rose. Okay, so she shouldn't be in.
She's Paladin.
Paladin,
Yeah.
She was Rose side. Yeah. Not an option there.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think about it. And once again, probably give me some.
Yeah.
You can talk about this on the chat, and then you can give me an idea of where you're going to go and what you're looking for, so I can prepare next session.
I think that
So it is,
Musa
yeah.
would push towards someone who would represent Keras.
Oh,
Keras is a follower of Sargas.
Between these
Yeah.
questions.
It's hard because you know how minotaurs are,
Yep.
but Keras is not. He's not showing some minotaurs.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. The only other god that is respected among Minotaurs that is not Sargonas is Kirigolith, because he's a
What?
warrior. He's an honorable warrior.
what is the more straightforward of these gods?
And straightforward in which sense?
Straightforward, like no nonsense, do the stuff.
Kirigolith.
Yeah.
Ah,
What
ah,
was Uma's friend? I forget his name. The Minotaur.
Cass?
Cass, the
Yeah.
Minotaur.
I mean, Cass might be with Kirigolith. We don't know.
Oh, that's a super good guess.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's a very good
I would
guess.
say Kirigolith because we don't have time. We need
Yeah.
someone that we explain and it says go.
Okay.
Go.
Make a lot of
Alright.
sense. About game, I can tell you that Keras won't suggest it, mostly because you know that he is not honorable.
Mhm.
But you don't have to have all the.
No, I know, but we are going to the honorable, the righteous god place, the warrior from the is the.
Yeah, but-
And Keras is backstabbing, he is dodging, he is using tricks, he is not an honorable, as his own eyes, he's not an honorable minotaur.
I mean, I Musa will suggest it
Yeah.
because she doesn't want to pick Mishakal because her vision is to. You are the heroes. She's only backing you guys. So you three should be
In the front.
take something.
You're one of the heroes as well now.
No, but she thinks that she's.
But by the way, can we think, please, at some point in giving the group of heroes a name? Like,
Oh!
I know.
Hadn't we come up with one
Heroes
No.
of the
Heroes
gods
of the
or
gods.
something?
Yeah, Heroes of the
Yeah.
Gods was one with us floating around, which now would make a lot more sense than when we
Yeah.
talked about it.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. I think it fits very well, but I don't know if you have a desire for another name or whatever. So,
Yeah. I think that we can discuss this offline.
offline, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least off the air.
Yeah.
We're gonna be online,
Yeah.
but off the air. That is true. So,
We are
I
the
don't know
heroes
of. Fill in later on. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you if you're still watching. You're one of our personal heroes because you're still watching this session. So thank you so much. Give us a like, a share, subscribe, and we will keep bringing you more of this craziness because we are only 12 episodes left, but it's we have more than half of the campaign still to play. So thank you so much, and we will see you the next session. So until then, good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I have the moon in my hand.
Literally.